So let's talk about Space Jam. I was just a little thing when this movie came out. I loved it. Looking back, it's not very good, but it doesn't have to be. I remember in the theaters, that part where the aliens turn into the Monstars, that honestly traumatized me. But by the time I got to see Lola Bunny, I forgot all about it. Of course, then I questioned why a fictional animated character could be so hot, which just makes things even worse. So what can I say? I'm incurable. For many years, there's been talk about a sequel, and they say it's coming next year with LeBron James. But I'll believe it when I see it. Today, you can still visit the official website. They never shut it down. Oh, and they made so much merchandise, like too much merchandise. Merchandise you can barely consider collectible. And that leads to today's game, Space Jam for the PlayStation. So from what I know, the game and the movie probably follow the same plot. The universe is awash in mutant monsters. They started small, now they're tall and they want the ball. The basketball, that is. Bugs can't stop them, Daffy can't stop them, Taz can't stop them, not even Foghorn Leghorn can stop them. Not even Foghorn Leghorn? This is some serious shit, yo! Why would I think Foghorn Leghorn would be able to stop them if the... I mean, he couldn't even stop the chicken hawk, right? So what can the Looney Tunes crew do? They put their heads together, youch. Let's just say it follows the movie. Which team do we want to play? Duh, of course I want to be Toon Squad. Before I start playing, I just have to admit, I always sucked at NBA Jam. I was terrible in the arcade, I was terrible on the Super Nintendo. When it came to playing that game, I just blew. Maybe because I always picked the Utah Jazz. I couldn't help it, their purple uniforms were so pretty. Now, controversially, Michael Jordan was left out of NBA Jam. Because, you know, he'd probably just be too good. It wouldn't be fair. But here, they can't leave him out. I mean, he's the star of the movie. Now, in just about every sports game, each character has their strengths and weaknesses. But here, some characters are just downright better than others. As any idiot could guess, Michael has perfect stats. But surprisingly, Bugs Bunny and Taz are only off by one basketball. So if the angry video game nerd is the Michael Jordan of reviewing old games on YouTube, I guess that makes me the Bugs Bunny of reviewing old games on YouTube. And I'm okay with that. Poor Daffy Duck is at the bottom with Porky Pig and Pepe Le Pew. Me too, Daffy, me too! After you're done picking your team, you have to play this stupid mini-game. Remember the scene in the movie where Bugs and Daffy go back to Michael's house so they can grab his gear? Well, for some reason, one of the little aliens came down too, just to throw baby toys in your way. I'm confused, wouldn't he be a Monstar during this point of the movie? Did he turn back into a little alien just for fun? Here you collect gear for bonus points and avoid the dog and the baby toys. And all the stuff you collect here is all purple. Did Michael play for the Utah Jazz? Why am I not going for that red jersey up there? Alright, let's play. I can't tell if the announcer is supposed to be Marvin the Martian or not.
Good evening, everybody in Looney Tune land, as well as Moron Mountain.
If yes, it's a terrible attempt. If no, it's a decent impersonation. Now, if you have Michael Jordan on your team, regardless of what game you're playing, and your strategy is not throw the ball to Michael every time, your strategy is bull. I can never remember which button is the steal button, so I just frantically button mash until the ball gets knocked out of the Monstar's hand. And if I succeed in stealing it once, I can pretty much stay in the lead throughout the entire game because the CPU doesn't usually steal the ball unless you just stand there. Just out of curiosity, I picked the Monstars once so I can look at their stats. They're terrible! Look at them! I don't think they even needed Michael. They got him away from baseball for no reason. Which is kind of a good thing when you think about it. Okay, I kind of feel like not picking Michael for this quarter. I know, only a crazy person would not pick Michael, but... Hi, I'm Bruce, have we met? For some reason, this round, Lola's in the middle of the court. That's literally the only time I've seen that happen.
Not.
Not what?
Not.
Not what? Why does he keep saying not?
Not.
Oh, it's the name of one of the Monstars. Well, they didn't have names in the movie. And if you're gonna give them names, what kind of name is not? If there's not a teammate to throw the ball to on screen, your character just hugs the ball in a very unusual way. I guess it is a pretty nice ball, though. I don't blame him. At halftime, you play another minigame. In this one, you're Bugs Bunny in the locker room looking for water. I can't open the lockers. I pressed every button. Maybe I need to go to the showers. There's gotta be water there. No? A sink? I'm pretty sure sinks have water. No, I pressed every button. I looked at the manual. I can't find water. We're doomed. Also, the little aliens back to throw exploding ducks at you. Hope that's not one of Daffy's relatives. Oh, and before I forget, I need to talk about this mini game. It sucks! Okay, this is kind of cool. Every character has a super slam dunk move.
Sylvester. He shoots.
Ain't he a stinker? No, actually, in this case, ain't he an asshole? That's just straight up cheating. Yeah, get it! Jordan! Love you! Hey, Elmer, is it rabbit season or dunk season? I'm guessing the latter. Wally! Tiny Michael! Well, what do you know? I win. Must be a day that ends with the letter Y. The game isn't much, but it's Space Jam. What were you expecting? I thought a good way to close this review and celebrate my victory would be by playing I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly, but obviously I changed my mind. See you later. I believe I can subscribe. I believe I could support Bruce Fry. I think about pressing that button, and Bruce will post more content again. I believe I could subscribe.